Good Thursday evening and welcome to the Ncwlife Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to today's top news stories, let's take a quick look outside our weather window. And boy, wasn't it beautiful out there this afternoon. And this morning we started off with bright, beautiful sunshine. And here's a shot this afternoon that we captured from our Rondo Sky-Fi camera looking back at Turtle Rock, and you can still see some snow holding on in the foothills of the Cascades. But with this weather today well above normal, a lot of that snow level went down. We do have a lot of precipitation though to tell you about. Not so much over the next day and a half, although we could see a few showers tomorrow. Quiet on Saturday as well, maybe a little bit of morning fog, but by Sunday, actually the snow will start Saturday night and then turn to rain on Sunday, and we could see an all-day rain event here in the Wenatchee area on Sunday. That will go into Monday, and then an even wetter weather pattern will move in by early next week, and we will have all those weather details coming up for you a little bit later on in our newscast. And now a few of the stories we're following for you tonight. By a vote of 369 to 47, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the 2018 Farm Bill Wednesday morning. Governor Jay Inslee has proposed a $650 million plan to address mental health as part of a budget he unveiled on Tuesday. And a black bear named Cinder that was badly burned in the 2014 Carlton Complex fire and was released back into the forest following a year-long rehabilitation has died. But first, we begin tonight. Chelan and Douglas County Republicans have lost a key leader with the death of Freddie Simpson this week. Simpson's death from cancer was confirmed by her husband Bruce in a statement to the Wenatchee World. Simpson was 68 years old. She had a long and influential political career. She led the Chelan County Republican Central Committee as its chairwoman and as president of the Chelan and Douglas County Republican Women. Simpson also held leadership positions at the state and national GOP party levels. She is survived by her husband Bruce and son Kane. Well, by a vote of 369 to 47, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the 2018 Farm Bill Wednesday morning. The conference report also includes language making hops eligible for crop insurance and directs the Federal Crop Insurance Corporation Board to streamline the process for developing hop insurance policies. Speaking on the House floor, 4th District Representative Dan Newhouse said farmers needed action sooner rather than later.
I can go back to Okanagan County and tell my constituents in Pateros that we have strengthened market access programs and provided strong resources to open new sources for exporting across the globe. I can tell farmers in Grant County that we have protected crop insurance and made several key improvements, including for whole farm revenue coverage for specialty crop producers. I can tell dairy producers in Yakima County that we have improved the dairy safety net for large, mid-sized, and small dairies. Farmers from East Wenatchee will hear from me that this Farm Bill invests in critical cost share and incentive-based programs to help farm families improve our soil, water, and other natural resources.
The legislation now heads to President Trump for his signature into law. Governor Jay Inslee has proposed a $650 million plan to address mental health as part of a budget he unveiled on Tuesday. The plan includes building more community treatment centers where people can get psychiatric help closer to home. Inslee says it will shift the state away from centralized state hospitals such as Western State Hospital, which has been plagued with problems. The governor says he wants to create more community-based centers such as the new Parkside Treatment Center in Wenatchee, which he toured in October.
And this will be something that will be both a promise and a challenge, because we'll have to figure out how to finance this. It takes dollars to build these facilities. We have to find out a way to finance that. But I do think there's a good start of bipartisan discussions where both parties can commit to really advancing mental health in our state. All of our families are subject to this.
Inslee's plan would double the number of beds available to patients in community centers in the upcoming years. His plan also includes a new behavioral health teaching hospital at the University of Washington, which would train more caregivers and provide more treatment options for patients. Well, a black bear named Cinder that was badly burned in the 2014 Carlton Complex fire and was released back into the forest following a year-long rehabilitation is dead. The bear's remains were discovered with the hide and meat taken. Fish and Wildlife bear specialist Rich Beausoleil told the Methow Valley News that Cinder's GPS radio collar had stopped working in October. He says it appeared that the bear was killed last year by a hunter who cut the collar and left it at the site. Cinder would have been 5 years old. She became a symbol of the Methow Valley's recovery from the devastating Carlton Complex fire after she was found severely burned by an Okanagan County property owner. Beausoleil says she was in good health when they checked on her in February of last year. Well, news of Cinder the bear's death came as a shock to Malcolm Keithley, who authored a children's book that chronicled the injured Bruin's recovery. Keithley said he has stayed in touch with the Fish and Wildlife's ongoing tracking of the bear and said he was hoping to see Cinder's first litter of cubs.
We were expecting to hear news from Rich Beausoleil at the Fish and Wildlife Department that she had cubs this year, but instead we found the very disheartening news that she had been killed.
Keithley's book, Cinder the Bear, is an illustrated children's book which is available for purchase online at Apple Bookstore. Coming up next, fewer homes are selling in the Wenatchee area and there are more to choose from. That according to the latest real estate snapshot released by Pacific Appraisal Associates. Recent heavy snowfall on top of light snow from early December in the Cascades has created dangerous avalanche conditions in several areas. And we'll have our weekly kennel cameos featured from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the Ncwlife Evening News.
Eastern Washington. It's a great place to call home and a great time to own a home. It's the ideal place to lay down roots for your family and your future. Gisa Credit Union thinks Eastern Washington is a great place to own a home, too. That's why we offer all kinds of home loans with personal attention every step of the way. We're your home. For home loans, we're Gisa Credit Union.
So Pam, how's your mom doing?
She's okay. She's struggling. She'd like to stay in her house, and it's getting harder for her to do the daily chores.
What kinds of problems is she having?
Just basic house cleaning, you know, taking care of her house, yard work, taking care of her medicine.
Mm-hmm. It does sound exhausting.
It is very exhausting, and I always worry about her.
Aging and adult care can assist you or your loved one to remain comfortably and safely in their own home. Contact them today to start the conversation.
Come find your holiday gifts at Antique Mall at Cashmere this holiday season. With 15,000 square feet to explore, Antique Mall at Cashmere has something for everyone, from coin enthusiasts to avid collectors. For do-it-yourselfers, this is the place to find your next repurposing project. What a great way to make your holiday gifts for someone special, using your keen eye to make something old and new again. Discover your next holiday gift in the Antique Mall at Cashmere. Stop on by today.
Welcome back. In another news, fewer homes are selling in the Wenatchee area and there are more to choose from, according to the latest real estate snapshot released by Pacific Appraisal Associates. But the prices for those homes is higher than a year ago. There were 92 homes sold in November. That's down 9% from November of 2017. Meanwhile, the number of listings was up 31% over last year. The median price for a home was $325,955, up from $290,000 in 2017, but interestingly, down from $328,700 in October. There were 183 homes on the market in November, that also down from 218 in October. Recent heavy snowfall on top of light snow from early December in the Cascades has created dangerous avalanche conditions in several areas. Scott Schell with the Northwest Avalanche Center says the first monitoring of the season revealed that instability.
As you may notice, we've gotten a lot of snow the last few days. Many of our sites have had 2 to 3 feet of snow, and that was just enough snow to begin avalanche forecasting for the season. So we began issuing avalanche forecasts this Monday, and we'll do so throughout the rest of the year and into the spring. And just a quick update on what's happening up there in the mountains. We've received a ton of snow. We've had significant winds, and overall we have a generally weak snowpack. So from now to the next few days, it's probably not the best time to be traveling in avalanche terrain. But the best thing to do before you head out is to go to the NWAC site, so nwac.us. Go to your zone, take a look at what's happening, and use that to make a good plan.
Matt Primomo with the Avalanche Center shows exactly what they're dealing with in the Stevens Pass area.
We've got 2 or 3 feet in the past few days. All this snow is sitting on top of a layer of weak, sugary snow from the first 10 days in December. We had surface hoar and facets form. It's still really weak, but now we've got a big fat slab on top. Traveling in this country, we were getting a few collapses and whoops, which is a telltale sign of instability. We're doing tests and finding that this layer is, if it does fail, it's going to go big.
Time now for our weekly Kennel Cameos feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Today, NCWLife's Megan McPherson introduces us to Akina the cat.
Hey guys, Megan here with the NCWLife channel. We are here with Renee Parkins, the Development Officer of the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, and Akina is joining us this week.
Yeah, so Akina was brought in as a stray, so we don't know her exact age. We think she's probably between 8 months to 2 years old. She is a really friendly, sweet cat. She does kind of like sometimes her alone time, but overall she's really adaptable and fun, and she's a little frisky. She was playing in her condo before she came to have her big spotlight. She's pretty friendly. I think, you know, given the right circumstances and giving chance to adapt, that she would probably be good. I mean, we never know with cats.
Yeah.
But I think she'll probably be, you know, good with anything. I mean, she seems pretty laid back.
Yeah, she's very sweet. If someone wants to adopt her, what should they do?
They just need to come down to the shelter. She's ready. She's already been spayed. She's got her vaccinations, her microchips. So if you come down, you can get to know her and adopt her today.
You want to say something, Akina? You want to say something?
The Wenatchee Valley Humane Society is located at 1474 South Wenatchee Avenue and is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org. Kennel Cameos is supported in part by Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory in Leavenworth. Not only does the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory have great house-made fudge and super delicious candy and caramel apples, but they also have great doggy treats for your four-legged friends, located at 636 Front Street in Leavenworth. This has been Kennel Cameos at the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society.
You're watching the NCWLife Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCWLife Evening News. Stay with us.
Since 1932, Camp Seneca, nestled on the beautiful shores of Lake Wenatchee, has provided children grades 1 through 12 with the ideal location for kids to learn new skills, have fun, and make friends while creating memories that will last a lifetime. Camp Seneca's rustic log cabins and their staff serve to provide each group a unique summer camp experience. Register for Camp Seneca today, www.campfirencw.org.
Thanks to the help I received at Goodwill, I have a job. I'm working now. Thanks to Goodwill.
Thank you, Goodwill.
Thank you, Goodwill.
Thank you, Goodwill.
Thank you, Goodwill.
Goodwill's Employment Connection Center is a free walk-in job search assistance program designed to get you back to work. When you donate to or shop at Goodwill, you're really helping people find work.
Thank you.
Goodwill, there's more behind the store.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Welcome back to the Ncwlife Evening News. In tonight's feature story, thanks to the incredible support of local businesses and individual cash donations, the Les Schwab Community Toy Drive was able to turn to local kid experts to help shop for other children. Tonight, our final kid expert shopper is Natalie.
The Les Schwab Community Toy Drive, and today we're at Hooked on Toys. I'm Natalie Clay, and we are going to be shopping for kids that could wake up on Christmas without a tree or presents.
So what are you going to do to help them out?
I'm going to buy them toys so that they can have presents on Christmas.
Awesome. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So flippables are awesome, so let's get a couple of those. But not too much. Just maybe one more. Let's probably get some board games so that the whole family can get something. This one. And this one. We have Battleship at our house and we really like playing it.
Awesome.
And so that other people can have fun.
Oh, nice.
Elf on the Shelf. A girl and a boy.
30 each.
So that they can have the Christmas magic too.
So what is the Christmas magic in your eyes?
Probably the Santa and all the elves, and I think that would be really cool. Okay. Ooh, Squeeze-A-Malls. So, like we were this one smells kind of like a cupcake. And then for boys, they love dinosaurs. I mean, who doesn't love dinosaurs? Those, and maybe we might get like a Jack-in-the-Box for little kids.
All right. All right, I'll go take
I don't like this one because it has a clown. It's creepy. Nope. And Descendants dolls.
What is that?
It's a Disney movie. This is Mal. She's the daughter of Maleficent. And then Darth Vader, the one and only.
Now, how does Darth Vader talk?
Probably a couple mermaids. Like 2 mermaids.
So in the magical kingdom, you know, which has more magic, a unicorn or a mermaid? I gotta know.
A unicorn, definitely.
Why?
Because unicorns, they have horns, and then mermaids, they just are fish. Unicorn puppets? What is this? What's this? I just want to see. The Les Schwab Community Toy Drive. The unicorn knows about it. I think that kids will really like the toys.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot of kids that won't get toys, and I think that we probably will get enough so that they all can have them.
How does that make you feel?
Really happy.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs toys on Christmas.
And we think Natalie Clay might have a future at Disney as well. Let's turn now to our North Central Washington weather forecast. But first, look at this shot that we captured this afternoon from our Rondo Sky-Fi Tower camera looking back at Turtle Rock. And look at that beautiful, well, pre-sunset. It wasn't quite sunset at this time, but it made for a beautiful scene with the Columbia River and, of course, the shape of Turtle Rock. And today, it couldn't have been much nicer for the middle part of December that we're in now. Beautiful highs and low temperatures. 46 our high temperature today. 32 is where we should be for this time of year. 33 was our overnight low. 24 is our normal overnight low. Record high 53 in 1979. Heck, we weren't that far off at 46. 4 degrees, our record low temperature, and that was set back in 1972. Precipitation, I don't think we picked up anything today, but we are still at 6.42 inches for the year. Sunrise this morning was at 7:40, and the sun set once again today at 4:10. Let's get to that surface loop now, and we'll jump ahead right to Friday at noon, where we will see mostly cloudy skies. We'll start off with partly cloudy skies, mostly cloudy by noon, maybe a scattered shower or two here in north central Washington. A 20 to 30% chance for that on Friday. Saturday, that will be our quiet day. We will see increasing clouds throughout the day. Look at this giant area of low pressure swirling off the coast of Washington, Oregon, and California. And as we move into Sunday, folks, it's going to be a wet one. Get ready for an all-day rain event on Sunday. We'll see an 80% chance, maybe some snow flurries or snowflakes mixed in, but predominantly just rain showers for Sunday. That will go into Monday as well. We'll see once again a 60% chance of rain. That will be late in the day. This is another storm system that's moving in on Monday, and this is a gigantic system as well. And by Tuesday, we could even see some possibly heavy rain. These colors, the golds and greens and reds, indicates heavy, heavy downpours of rain. We could see that throughout the day on Tuesday, a 90% chance of precipitation. And past that on Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Still enough showers around that we will see about a 30 to 40% chance of showers. And folks, past Wednesday, even a week from now into next week, it looks wet as well. Now let's take a look at your quick lube and tune forecast. Tonight will drop down to 31 degrees for an overnight low. Mostly cloudy, scattered showers off and on throughout the day, mainly in the afternoon on Friday, and a little bit cooler too at 38. 39 for Saturday, a 60% chance for snow. That will be mainly late Saturday night. It'll change all over to rain and maybe a little bit of mixture with snow on Sunday, 80% chance. Monday is going to be a wet one too, cloudy, a 60% chance of rain, but not like Tuesday. We could see possibly heavy areas of rain showers, a 90% chance, 43, and we'll stay at 43 degrees on your next Wednesday. And that's a look at your local forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the Ncwlife Evening News continues right after this.
Everything we do is about delivering very high quality care and keeping our patients safe.
We really work as a team here, and so that's really what makes it worthwhile.
I give 100% every day, and I do that because I work for a company that I believe gives 100% back to me.
The bottom line is we genuinely care about our employees.
It is the most incredible place to work, and you will be inspired every day.
Are you watching me? If you're watching me and you are a business owner in North Central Washington, your potential customers could be seeing your TV commercial right now. With Solion Broadcasting, TV advertising is effective and affordable. Place your ads on the network best suited to your potential customers, or get top-of-mind awareness with 16 cable networks, including Ncwlife, your local TV channel. Give Solion Broadcasting a call at 888-2020 today to see how easy and affordable it is to advertise on TV.
And now it's a sports update on the Ncwlife channel.
And a good Thursday to you, day before the weekend. And I just have to mention before we get to sports here that thanks to Sunny Slope Elementary School, the kids out there did a great job raising toys and collecting toys for the Les Schwab Community Toy Drive. We went up there and picked them up today. You'll see more about that tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. All right, only a couple of games on the prep basketball schedule for tonight, and it's both at Cashmere High School and Caribou Trail League play, where it's a battle of the Bulldogs. Cashmere plays host to Okanagan. The girls start things off at 5:45, followed by the boys at 7:15. Earlier today in the pool at Wenatchee High School, the Panthers hosted both the Davis Pirates and the Ike Cadets. And hopefully we'll have some results for you tomorrow morning here on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Also in wrestling tonight, it's a double duel event happening at Omak High School as Okanagan, Chelan, and Cascade come calling for that double duel, and that gets underway at 6 o'clock. Don't forget, we have high school basketball tomorrow night right here on the NCW Life channel starting at 5:30. So for those of you that really have to tune in for that 6 o'clock newscast, we'll have that coming up at 8 tomorrow night. In between at 7 tomorrow night, in between the two games. Second game of the doubleheader from Wenatchee High School will be at 7:30. I'll be courtside with your play-by-play. Seahawks will have to play the rest of the season without linebacker Michael Kendricks. We announced this yesterday afternoon. Seattle learned following Monday's win over Minnesota that Kendricks broke his tibia and will require surgery to fix the bone and the knee. Coach Pete Carroll says they have placed him on injured reserve.
He needs to get work done on his knee. He got caught in a situation, just got hit on the outside of his knee, and it got him. And in unbelievable fashion, he finished the game. And it was early enough where he fought through it the whole time. And it's just been such a difficult season for Mike. My heart goes out to him. He wants to be part of this thing so badly, but he doesn't get to. He doesn't get to this time around. We'll look forward to getting him back next time and keep him with us.
Now, the Hawks picked Kendricks up off of waivers from Cleveland after he admitted to insider trading and served an 8-game suspension from the NFL. He pled guilty to those charges, faces sentencing in January. Meanwhile, Seattle has a short week to turn around and face the Niners on the road Sunday. San Francisco's coming off a 20-14 win over the Denver Broncos, and according to Carroll, are playing good football all the way around.
You could say that it helps that we just played these guys a couple weeks ago, but we do everything exactly like it's a brand new game and start all over again. So in our minds, we just have to kind of hustle along, catch up, and get rolling. Niners played really good last week against Denver. Really played an explosive game early in particular, and controlled the score the whole time. Played really good football. If you look at their numbers too, their numbers are really good across the board. Offense is highly ranked, the defense is highly ranked, and they're good in situations and all kinds of good stuff. And we can see all that. We're going to respect the heck out of that. And this is a big time opportunity for us. It's a championship matchup for us, so we're looking forward to it.
Now, wide receiver Doug Baldwin was a late scratch on Monday night's game against Minnesota. Carroll says it's kind of a wait-and-see week this week to see if he can go on Sunday.
He went through the walkthrough today, too. We'll see how he does this afternoon. We're just going one day at a time with Doug and never expecting anything other than he may pull off another one of these miracles and get back and play. So his mind is set on doing that. We'll see how he makes it through the week. I can't tell you right now.
When you look at last week's game, not having Doug out there, how much could you tell him his absence affected what you guys were trying to do offensively?
Well, I think a guy of his stature is going to affect you some, his experience and the chemistry with Russ and our history with him. He's a fantastic player, and so, other guys have to do what they do well. They're not going to be able to do Doug, and that's, I don't know that it had anything to do with the game in particular, but, you could certainly turn to that, as you have, and see, if he's out there, he might have made a difference in the throwing game.
Seattle and San Francisco kick off at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, 1:05 Sunday afternoon, and also tomorrow is Teddy Bear Toss Night at the Town Toyota Center for the Wenatchee Wild. Hosting Salmon Arm, we'll get a preview with Arch Ecker on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley tomorrow morning. That's sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Grant, back to you.
Thanks, Eric. And that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. Also, keep it right here on the NCW Life channel tomorrow morning for Wake Up Wenatchee Valley with your host, Dan Kuntz. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for joining us and have a great night.
NCW Life channel is your home for local news, local weather, and events including live local high school sports. Watch inspiring local shows featuring local people. Don't miss Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Let's Learn, Guada TV, Street Talk and Other Stuff, the 12th District, Life with Lisa, and the Arbiter of Stoke. NCW Life channel is your local TV station.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
I'm Jim Corcoran.
And I'm Ken Osborne.
And you're watching the NCW Life channel.